Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making a summer favorite and a crowd pleaser. We're making Dulce De Leche ice cream cake. This is one of my all-time favorite recipes for two reasons. One, the ice cream part only requires two main ingredients, and two, you don't even need a machine to make it. So let's get started. Grease a 9-inch spring form and line it with parchment. In a medium bowl, combine graham crumbs with sugar. You can also use brown sugar if you want. If you're using graham crackers, finely crush them in a food processor or just place them in a Ziploc bag and roll them over with a rolling pin. But just be sure to get things nice and crushed. Any big chunks left can cause the crust to crumble. Then pour in the melted butter and mix until the mixture looks like wet sand. So just enough butter to hold things together, but not too much to make it greasy. Press the mixture into the bottom of your pan and press hard to compact. Whether you're using your spatula, a measuring cup, or even your hands, just make sure everything is firm and compact, and try also to flatten it as much as you can. Because of the cake height, we're going to make a crust that's a little bit thicker than your regular no-bake pie crust, as it can easily handle more crust without taking over the cake. Once you're happy with how your crust looks like, place it in the freezer. This is a no-bake crust. It has enough butter to hold things together. But if you choose to bake it, you can place it 8 minutes in a 325 degrees oven and then let it completely cool. Now we're gonna make the ice cream. Whip the heavy cream in a large bowl and add the Dulce De Leche when the cream starts to slightly firm up, and keep beating until sift peaks form. Here is a tip to make your cream firm up quickly. 15 minutes before you start your recipe, pop it in the freezer along with the bowl. The entire process should take about 5 minutes if the cream is very cold. Once your cream is nice and firm, add in the chocolate chips. I'm using regular size chocolate chips here, but you can use the mini ones, and you can also add in your favorite nuts. Macadamia nuts taste amazing with this flavor. Once everything is nice and combined, remove the crust from the freezer and spread in 1/3 of the cream mixture. At this point, and if you feel like it, you can add in a little bit more of those yummy chocolate chips. Then drizzle with Dulce De Leche using a spoon to produce a ribbon with random variations in thickness. You can also use a pastry bag for this step. Then swirl with the back of your spoon, but don't blend too much. Now we're gonna cover with another 1/3 of cream mixture and repeat the same steps. Then we're gonna cover with whatever is left from our cream. If you would like to have more swirl, you can gently stir in everything with a rubber spatula or a butter knife. I chose not to do it this time. And at the end, flatten the surface with an offset spatula. Once you're done, place it in the freezer for about 6 hours, or better yet, overnight. Once your cake is nice and firm, remove it from the freezer and cover it with Dulce De Leche. Just be very generous. Then place it back for about 30 minutes and it's ready to serve. Let the cake sit for about 5 to 10 minutes before you release it from the pan.